Hey, this is Matt with the Mosquito Patrol. Hope you're having a great day. Probably wondering what is this behind me. We're doing something pretty cool, I think. This will be our future home of an aquaponics greenhouse, and what we're going to do is we've got 8 beds here, so it's the same system mirrored, but on one side we're going to do for the employees and the other side will be for my family. But this will allow them to take home fresh produce and fish. We can grow pretty much any vegetable and fruit in here. In Australia, they actually grow papaya and other kinds of fruit trees in these systems. But show you what one is this side will be media beds, and what that is they get lined, and then you dump a river gravel in there, and the fish tanks are down there, and then they after they're filtered, they feed these beds, and once they get so high with water, there's an auto siphon and it dumps the water right away, and that allows the oxygen into the roots of the plants, and it's just a continuous cycle. And then down here, if you've ever seen you got styrofoam on top of water with lettuce, kale, whatever it might be, it'll grow, and it grows a lot faster in one of these than it does in a traditional farming. Then here will be a wicking bed, this bed here, and that's got a 2-inch pipe that runs through the middle of it with slits cut in it, and you cover this with some vermiculite, and then compost on top of that, and you actually just water it from the tube, so it sits there for about 2 weeks or so, just depending upon, so you don't ever have to water it, which is awesome. And what's even better out of this whole deal is you don't have to weed, and there's no more bending over. That's probably my favorite part. But if you have any questions about aquaponics, I'll be happy to answer them. And then you should check out Murray Hallam. He's the guru from Australia, and he's the one who I took his online course and learned all this, and it's really educational, and he's got a bunch of free stuff online. But if you have any questions about aquaponics or mosquitoes, give us a call, 770-630-9782.